Hello, this is Robin Whitworth. I am a Beachbody coach. I'm talking about um, the challenge group cycle, inviting to paid groups where we are asking people to invest in Shakeology or a challenge group. Now, you need to understand this cycle. Your business will go through this cycle. This is the cycle of your customers. This is kind of the flow of your customers. This is what you'll be tracking on tracking sheets. You'll usually initially invite people to a free group of some kind. You've got to build trust. They need that. I'm going to do a separate training on inviting specifically, mindset for that, scripts to use, things to understand. But I need you to understand the challenge group cycle before you understand how to invite to a challenge group where they're going to need to invest. So that you invite them to a free group, you're going to invite them to your challenge group where they invest and they're going to try the products. It's going to be amazing. They're going to love it. And then at the end, you offer them and say, hey, you can get a discount. You can do this as a hobby. You can offer it to other people. And they may become a new coach on your team, or they'll decide they maybe just want to learn how to change their Shakeology flavor. And maybe they just want to, maybe they want to build. They'll say, you know what, I am interested in this. And then you can say, okay, awesome. We have a monthly coach training group we do on our team that you can invite them to. And then you do another free group. Now that person that you'll be putting in the training group will offer everyone in the training group, we let them know they need to be doing a free group at some point. So you can either do a free group with them and get them started, and then they will take their customers through this same cycle. We build that trust that they can trust us with their health. We show on our timeline all the time, in social media about, before and afters and success and showing that we're proof of the product so that when we invite them to that challenge group, it's not a surprise. They'll know what we're doing and they'll want to invest because it's exciting. So in a free group, you need to rock them. They need to be really fun. You need to add a lot of value to them. Give them menus, give them recipes, go through the things that you did to start on your journey and put them together in a document. It's going to take some investment, but once you have one document made, then your team can duplicate that. And that is very, very important. One time you'll do a group, and if it was awesome, you need to go back and duplicate everything that you did, put it in a file, and offer it for your team. Like this call right here that we're doing, this training, I've had these slides for 3 years. They always work. So I haven't had to make them every time. I can reuse them. So keep a list of who's in your group. Put a star by the ones that you notice are standing out. Those will be the ones that will most likely enjoy coaching because they already enjoy commenting. They already enjoy being in the group. Those that are serious about it. Halfway through the week of your free group, PM means personally message somehow. Message those stars and let them know how much you appreciate them in your group. Why? Do they post a lot? Are they adding energy? Are they just a positive support in the group? And then the day before it ends, or if you have a challenge group coming up soon, you may want to do it even before it ends, but approach those stars about doing the challenge group. They will be your most likely ones that will do it, but I ask everybody. And tell them you want them, that you'd love to have them in the group. Be serious about that. Your fitness challenge group. Okay, so inviting to a group where they're going to have to invest. You want to invite your free people and any new people. When you put your challenge group, either an event or a post up or whatever you're doing in your social media, you'll get people that will say, hey, I want information on that. And they in turn become maybe somebody that's just a new person that didn't do a free challenge, and that's okay. But once they are committed, you've gone through and said, hey, what kind of exercise do you want to do? You're ready to, send them a challenge pack link. Say, hey, there's 2 options for your challenge pack. You can become a customer. You can become a coach. I make the same commission on both. So there's no benefit to me either way. It's just that in the future, if you decide to have Shakeology for multiple months, you may choose the coach option because you'll be getting a discount on your Shakeology, but you can also get a discount as a Beachbody On Demand customer. Now, you as a Beachbody coach need to understand that both of those are valuable. You're going to make residual income on their Shakeology orders and on their Beachbody On Demand orders if they choose to stay a customer. Whereas if a coach, if they're not really going to build, you're not going to make commission off of them because that's their own volume. It'll just create volume in your team. So be careful, who you're suggesting that to and what you're doing. Some people get all these coaches that just want the discount and they're not making very much money. Whereas this isn't all about money, it is your livelihood. You're building this for a reason. So keep those in your mind. Like those you're offering the coach opportunity to, if they're a potential builder, someone you see as being a coach, that's really valuable. So then in the challenge group, you'll want to message each challenger about those options about halfway through the challenge group if you didn't mention it at checkout when they initially invested in that challenge pack. And then in the third week of your challenge group, remind them about that their Shakeology is going to come out. Beachbody will send them an email, but not everybody sees it. You do not want that to be a surprise for them. And then offer at that time. Have you considered coaching? If they're a rock star in your group, ask them that. Maybe they just need to know they can change their flavor. Some people don't understand that either. Gives them the opportunity to reflect and say, do I want Shakeology another month? And then if they choose to do the coach option, they're like, well, tell me more about this coach account. Do I have to actively coach all the time? You can explain and say, no, you don't. They can't be a part of another MLM though, so make sure you explain that. But calm their fears and say, hey, a lot of people do this. It's okay to just do this for the discount. And if they are a builder, I would announce them in the team, add them to the team page, offer to co-coach another group. If they're not going to build at all, don't add them to the team page. It's not valuable for them. And if they are just a discount coach in the beginning, just a coach member in your organization, that's okay. And if you see that they're posting about their health on their page, you may, ask them in a few months if they've considered building. There are many coaches who've chosen to build after a while, after they see their coach having a bunch of, success. So coach training and coaching posts. So the third week of the challenge group, you really need to talk about how coaching has blessed your life in the challenge group. Make some posts. And then at the end, talk about how for me, it's helped me stay accountability. I think that's one of the biggest reasons that I've maintained my health weight loss is because of being a coach. And I also enjoy the discount. I enjoy buying all my programs and everything at 24% off. Make sure that you're posting about coaching in your challenge groups. And then make sure you're holding, I called it a coach university on this slide. It might be coach basics. It might be whatever you're doing. You need to let them know that you do that monthly. Even just in a challenge group, say, hey, if you're considering coaching, I want you to know that I'm willing to show you step by step how I do this. And we have a team-wide training every month. That gives them confidence. So, that kind of gives you an idea of how that works. And then if they decide to be a coach, then all of a sudden you jump in, you teach them how to do a free group. And this just goes on and on with this cycle. So that is the customer cycle of Beachbody coaching and how to help people come into this. They see results, talk to them about the coach opportunity. Just kind of lays it out clearly there for you. All right.